Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Andrew Triggs gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready now for LA, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way to Upton. No balls and a strike to count. from the stretch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Meyer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Marcus Semien is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6 spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
On its tailor-made to short. 6-4. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the concrete staircases and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now it's Mark Canna, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Well, the A's put up a 3 spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Into the box now, Zach Kozar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Kozart gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Albert now. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Reined in to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. Calhoun is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start the second does not bode well for this pitcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
From the stretch. Grounded to first. Simmons on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Simmons, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to 3rd. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd. And the recovery's not going to be in time at 3rd, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. A ball and a strike. Maldonado stands at third with one gone in the inning. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pinder has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead it 3-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Semien is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Comes set with the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Pulled toward right center field. Kinsler has a play. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Davis now. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Matt Olson. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 4-1 Oakland. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kenna is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another chance, Albert Pujols. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Full count, 3-2. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ready now for LA. Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Pujols is off at first with 2 away. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 2. So now it's Mark Canna. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mark Kanal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And there's ball 1. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. Valbuena is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand from deep in the hole, and he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. bounce down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsley.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Howell's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 4-2. Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pinder, playing here in his age 26 season, is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today. And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations. Good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-1 now. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And that one stayed up a little high. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Popped him up. Maldonado over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into that pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Jed Lowry now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 balls and no strikes. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead this one 4-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
In now, Zach Cozart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Upton, base runner at first with 1 out. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Foul on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now another 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 33, Jim Johnson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Davis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Matt Olson will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Johnson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Kanal.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Hanna, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Chapman.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Albert now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher, number 14, Martin.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Pujols on third with 2 out. Line drive to left. Kenna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 46, Blake Wood.
Ready once again, Chad Pinder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 3, Powell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Boog Powell. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 2 for 4. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball one.
Count 1-1.
Semien over at second. Lowry at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Matt Olson would be next. Full count now, 3-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 3-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pinder sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go quietly there. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Riding in once again, Matt Olson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
3-0.
As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready for another chance? Chad Pinder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt to be. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1. It's taken for strike 2. Lucroy on third, Pinder at second, Powell on at first with 2 down. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Popped high in the air. Maldonado calls for it. And that retires the side. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Blake Trinan.
And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. And we'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Albert now. Career against Blake Trinan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Angels down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike three. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Oakland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Triggs gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. 11.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2. Entering the day's action, the A's sit in first place in the American League West Division, while the Angels are at the bottom of the division. The Mariners bested the visiting Indians 2-1. In the standings, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, while the Indians are in second place in the AL Central. The Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-2. Heading into the day, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, while the Astros are third in the division. The Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2. As of right now, the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Red Sox are atop the division. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-2. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Twins beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. In the standings, the Orioles are in third place in the AL East, while the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-4. As of today, the Tigers are in second place in the AL Central, and the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Royals finished off a 2-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-5. Heading into the day, the Royals are leading the Central Division, and the White Sox are second in the division. The Chicago Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. At the start of the day, the Marlins are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. The Cardinals completed a short 2-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. As of right now, the Mets sit in third place in the National League East Division, and the Cardinals are in third place in the NL Central. The Nats racked up 11 hits as a team as they ran over the Reds 10-3. As of today, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central, and the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division. The San Francisco Giants pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. In the standings, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, and the Giants are fourth in the division. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.